that right there told me my parents had no clue the extent to which how I was wired and what the wiring of teamwork meant for me. In terms of work, I have to be in real teams. And what real teams are, real teams understand that you got to trust assessments of strengths and there's trust involved in teams. You have to trust your teammates. You need to trust your coach. Your coach needs to trust you as players. You need to trust your captains. You need to trust your leaders. There's trust. There's nothing but trust and cooperation and win-win energies when you engage as a real team. A cooperative environment, not in a competitive environment. It's sort of an oxymoron to me that we wonder why teams aren't nearly as efficient out in our work world, because the whole work world is set up in competitive. Sure, they work. Sure, you experience good teams. But I dare say, have you ever felt like your work teams have ever come close to an athletic experience or a musical group when you're jamming with a group and you're all vibing and working together and reading off of one another and knowing that you're just a part and you're bringing your part, the best of you, while taking into consideration what's the best of everybody else. Because while you might do A the best, this person might do A better than you. So now you better focus on B in this particular group. And our way of engaging in the world is just, again, it's just limited. It's just limited. I am about creating an entirely different way of engaging as teams, as groups in our world, doing work by just combining resources in a different way and going to get the work done. And acknowledging that we don't need permission. All we need to do is agree with one another that you're going to work together and trust one another. But those are things that we've become quite disconnected from. It's hard to trust what you don't know, and it's hard to know what you're not given time to. And the only thing that we're given time to is running around in circles, trying to, just barely keep the balls in the air for our individual family unit lives, whether it's one person or whether it's our family unit. It's not a judgment, it's just to say, how well do you really know the people in your life? What really makes their heart sing? What their complete skill set is, instead of just this narrowed specialty as a career. And what is possible if you begin to expand these ways of engaging with the people that you already know and work with. So this is all what's about to come together in my world. It's all about teams. It's all about leadership and what a leader, what a coach does. Coach sees potential. They can see, they've got a level of realness. They see the strengths, the weaknesses, they see the combinations. They know what their game plan is, what their vision is, and they make the best possible combinations. And it's guiding them to what the potential is. Your team always gets better, almost always gets better as the season goes on. It's the potential. I've always seen the potential. It's what's hurt me emotionally and what I've allowed to limit me and hurt me emotionally for most of my adult life, because I see the potential. I hear what people say they claim they want for themselves and their lives. I hear what they say they want. I see their amazing, I see what they're able to do or not do. And it's like I just instinctively, it's not ever from a place of judgment. It's just like, hey, you say you want this, and here's the kind of situation, and then maybe if I throw in, and I kind of know a couple of this, man, here's everything, and maybe if you look at it this way, you can actually get to that. But you can't get to that doing what you're doing. I've always seen and engaged with people like that, and then it's like then I set it up because they eventually let me down, but they don't let me down. I'm only let down when they can't return the love that I have for them. This is all over the freaking place. What time is it?